Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm in the middle of the desert. I mean literally, I am miles away from anything and anywhere. In fact, I'm just a few miles away from the Tropic of Cancer. The heat out here is extreme. I think it's around about 48 degrees. I've got to watch out for scorpions and maybe rattlesnakes. But just look at this landscape. I'm about 5 minutes drive from the hotel at the moment, and all we can see is sand. And then it's just going to appear like an oasis. And if this looks familiar and you're a big fan of the Dune movies, it was shot around here. Anyway, I'm going to get out of the heat, get in the air conditioning of the car. Let's go and find the hotel. Oh, I'm not over exaggerating when I'm saying I'm burning up out there. Blimey, look at the road. I've always wanted to see the real desert. There's no petrol stations around here, and there's not a place you want to break down. I see trees, that must be a good sign. Is this another fake entrance, or are we here? I think we're here. We are here. It's like a big sand castle. As yet I've not seen anybody. I just park here or somewhere. Hello. Yes. Thank you. So they're just checking my passport, checking me in, and they've given me a welcome drink and some dates.
For yoga, sound healing, and the ice bath. This is where it's happening.
Ah, okay.
So all the rooms here are all healers. You may check out tomorrow. Maybe 2 p.m. I used to work in Dubai for 7 years.
So there are only 10 of these. These are the Royal Pavilion Villas. They are actually quite far away from the rest of the resort. I'm not complaining because it's in an area that's very quiet and very private. I would say the view is amazing from the room, but you probably saw how amazing the view is as we arrived here in the golf cart. Let me show you around my private villa that has a swimming pool, humongous bathroom, living room area, kitchen, and within the price of the room, the mini bar in there is complimentary. It's what we like. Come on. Here we go. There you go. You push it. Because I was expecting this would twist, but it doesn't. So straight away when you come into the villa, you get a lovely little dining room surrounded by windows on all sides. Not that I'm ever going to use this, but what a nice little space. And then we come into the little kitchen. I believe that door opens as well, so we could use that if we wanted. A little bit of a wet room. You'll notice this theme with the whole kind of cast iron plumbing a bit later on. Huge sink, got an ice bucket, loads of glasses, and for once some nice flute glasses actually. They always miss them out in a hotel. Plenty of this water, which is complimentary, as well as the tea and the coffee. Here are the cups. Like the theming, of course, desert kind of colours. Bit disappointed about the kettle, although it's nice and clean. There is a Tassimo. Check this out. We have some premium drinks. Although we don't have any wine or champagne, we do have a couple of beers, a Pepsi. What's that? And a couple of sweet and tangy potato crisps. So let's check out the living room. Now, it is quite dark in here. I'd put the lights on as full as I could, but obviously it's all about keeping the sunlight out because it gets very warm. Obviously the air conditioning will be working overtime. Check out the couch. Oh, that's comfy. I've took my shoes off before you moan. Yeah, this is nice. So obviously it's desert themed, but I love the kind of gold souk that's everywhere as well. Feels very luxurious. That looks really old. I'd love to know the history about some of these. because I'm sure they just weren't bought in a shop. Old kettles that you'd put on a fire in the desert. We've got a huge TV, and apparently this is Apple TV, so you have to sign in to use it, I was told. What happens if you don't have an Apple TV account? I guess you're going to have to make one. Press OK to go to Apple TV. Well, it did work. Oh, it's working. I don't need to use Apple TV. Good. Over here, got a lovely little desk. Nice little reading lamp, phone, and also some reading material if I want it. This is going to do my head in if I leave that. Oh, I won't show properly. Love the LED lighting. Got a Bose sound system. Love this table though at the end of the sofa. That's really nice. The subwoofer's down there. It's like it's just been plonked here extra. It's like an afterthought. Welcome to the master. Well, there's only one suite in here. Welcome to the bedroom. Love a good change lounge. Nice. We've got a huge TV in here. In fact, I think that TV is bigger than that one. It is. Love the desk, although, is it me or is that lamp not straight? The wires don't overly look that great though. Big old chunky wires seem to be everywhere. Desert photos on the wall, look. There's a picture of some falcons there. And the bed. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that I have a little bit of a phobia about BBs because I've had an awful experience with them. So I did ask for mattress encasement to be put on the bed. They said it was. I put it in the details when I was booking, when I asked, when I was checking in. They said, of course it is, sir. Got here and there isn't anything. The mattress is pretty bare-boned and doesn't overly look that great. So I have asked if they could put one on. They said they can. But the amount of hotels that I've been to that don't know what one is, it's not a mattress cover or a mattress topper. It's an encasement that the mattress goes in and then zips up. Now you might be going, oh, you're really about bed bugs, but it's also to do health benefits. People with asthma, dust and the dirt, and people's dead skin and other bits, bogies, I don't know, kind of get into the mattress. They do. So having a mattress encasement isn't just for BBs. It's kind of good practices, but it's amazing how many hotels don't do that. But it is nice and firm. I've just noticed on the ceiling there's some gaffer tape. Well, not gaffer tape, brown parcel tape. I don't know what it is. What's that about? Love the leather headboard. Love the surround. It does feel very much like a palace. Still cheap plastic phones that look definitely a bit grubby. Some reading lights, and I can control all the lights in the whole villa just by pressing those night lights. And the night lights are so cool. They illuminate soft lighting just around the bed, so it's quite nice when you want to get up to go to the loo. Nice little side table there. Big mirror. And some posh hangers. Oh, look at that. We have sandals. Very nice. And a complimentary shoe shine service. Are you really going to need that? Not really the place for that. I mean, you wouldn't, well, you might do if you're on business. Come here in really nice posh shoes. Anyway, let's check out the bathroom because this is a whole suite in itself. And what I mean by that is that it has different rooms for different things. First of all, I say different things, you know what they are. Look at the marble sink. It's like a mother of pearl sink actually. Love the rustic taps. It's pretty nice. And the desert theming continues. And then over here, we've got pretty much a mirror image to what's over there, except there is a hairdryer here. Look at that beast. And right at the end of the room, we have the bathtub, which is huge. You could fit in definitely about 5 or 6 people in this bathtub. And I have to say, and it's a little bit of a moan, these bathtubs are so big, they take so long for the water to fill up. Especially, I can see here now, this tap. I can see how long that's going to take to fill. The one I had in a previous hotel took 20 minutes to fill. Mind you, are you going to really have a bath? It's nice to have one, but wow, I can see out to the desert. I'll show you that view in a minute. Nice fluffy towels as well. I've just opened the blinds up. Here we have the robe. No logo on the robe. So 2 doors. One door leads into the toilet. What a very nice wooden toilet seat. And the bidet. Everything's sandwiched in here, look. You've got the phone, toilet roll, the shower, bit of soap, and there's that other cleaning cloth. But I know some of you get excited about this. It's the shower. This has got a bench in it, which means you can fit a lot more people in the shower. You can probably get 3 people comfortably sitting down, and then I would say you could get about 5 people, maybe at a push 6 in here. It is pretty big. I mean, like, So much so that, you know, when you're standing over here, the shower's on, you're not actually going to get anything. You got to get right underneath it. It's like an old phone. Not the best shower head, but I guess it's supposed to be rustic. I do like a good shower with a seat in it. Let me show you the view, because I've got a lovely balcony and also my own private plunge pool. Phew, it's so hot. Nice, there's actually a nice bit of canopy, somewhere to entertain. I don't have anyone else with me. Over here though is where the sunbeds are. I'll show you the pool in a second. So hot. Well, there's a big double sunbed. Actually, I could probably sleep out here. That's if I want to get bitten by mosquitoes, and a nice couple of sun lounges there. I didn't think this through. This is way too hot. It's actually really nice because I've got a little bit of a grassy area and the pool. Bearing in mind, we're in one of the, or if not, the largest sand desert in the world here, and there is water and there's green grass. And check out the pool. This is really nice. I've got to go down onto the grass because my feet are burning. And let's talk about the desert for a moment, because we are literally in the middle of the desert, and you'll notice that it's actually quite green. There's all these little grasses growing up. Normally you won't see anything like that. They've had a lot of rain in the Emirates in the last couple of months, so this might be the future. Actually, the desert might turn a little bit more greener than it normally is. Apparently I can walk to the main complex, but as you can see, it looks close, but that's probably further away than you realise. But I'd have to get the buggy and then literally take a trip there. But just check this out. So before I melt, I'm going to get in the pool, and then we'll talk about what we've got planned for the rest of the stay, because you get some complimentary excursions. I've booked some paid for excursions, dinner, and also breakfast tomorrow morning, which will be available in my room. Now, you'd think the pool would be really, really, really warm, but they do keep it at a very nice, coolish 27 degrees. They did say, however, that if it was a little bit too cold, that they'd put the temperature up to about 30, but that's as much as it goes. But yeah, this is, let's get the shoulders under. This is really nice. So when I arrived, they said there is a couple of complimentary excursions, which I was like, oh, hey. And they sent me over to the lady that books them. So I saw two. One of them was a night experience and the other one was a 4x4. And then as I finished, she said, 1,500 dirhams, please. So then I felt really awkward, and I thought, actually, I'll do it, because the complimentary experiences are not really, because they're free, they're not that great. Now, the only problem is it's just after 4 o'clock now. I got here at 3. I know I've managed to fit in a lot in an hour. The night experience starts at 8:30. I have to order a buggy to get me back there to the main reception, which is about 15 minutes. I also have to make reservations for dinner, so I have to try and squeeze everything in and back time. So I've probably got an hour, if I'm lucky, to just enjoy the pool, and then at sunset I go up there and go out into the desert. Now, the thing that freaks me out is that they told me that I have to wear proper trainers and proper long length trousers, and it is ridiculously hot even at night here at the minute, so I'm going to be sweating. But I guess there's a reason for that, and I did ask, do I have to? And they said yes, because of scorpions. And I was like, right. In fact, actually that's going to freak me out even more, because they could just crawl up my... So I can't say I'm overly looking forward to it now, but of course we're out in the desert, there's no light pollution here. I won't be able to pick too much of it on camera, but I'll take some photos and show you. But you should be able to see some amazing skies, and the sky should be pretty clear tonight. And tomorrow morning at sunrise, I've booked a buggy to do a little bit of a 4x4 experience in the desert, which of course I guess is a must. They also offer ice baths. I think I'll pass on that. I don't know how, but I almost forgot this. There is an outside shower. This could be quite possibly the biggest shower I think I've ever seen. Tell me in the comments how many people you reckon you can get in there. Someone just came to the door to give me these. They're going to melt quickly. Got some dates at the end there. These are like little nests of treats, like there's nuts in that one. And obviously that's chocolate. That looks like caramel. There's like no one around. Spooky, but I kind of like it. Wonder if there'll be anyone in the restaurant for dinner. So I believe the restaurant's up here, level 1. There are lifts, but I thought I'd walk in. Hello. Evening.
Dry sugar, and this is a dry school we took from Latin America. Or do you prefer to sit inside or outside?
I'll sit inside.
Sorry, inside.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fine.
Please.
Thank you. So I've just been given a cold towel. Oh, that's good, because it's so warm out there. It smells nice as well. I need to show you the menu. Because it's quite dark in here, what they've done, they've lit up the menu. That's so good. Obviously, as I'm in a steak restaurant, I might as well go for some meat. That sounds interesting. Pulled barbecue Wagyu beef brisket toast. I think I'll try that. And I'll go for the cheapest steak on there, which is 295 dirhams, which is around about £64. To start, they've given me an amuse-bouche, some bread, and butter. So the main course is here. Look at this steak. Wow, tiny. Thank you very much.
Enjoy dinner.
It might be tiny, but it sure cuts like butter. I think I could do with a few more triple cooked fries. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 9 fries there. 9. I don't ever like sauce on the meat because I just like to taste the meat. It's really good. This dessert took 20 minutes to arrive because it takes time to prepare. The molten chocolate cake, so it should be molten in the middle. Let's tuck in. Sure smells good. Steaming up the camera. It's not oozing out though. Got to blow on it, it's hot. It's more like tastes more like a custard than like a chocolate sauce. Also comes with some vanilla bean ice cream. So straight after dinner, I headed out into the desert and I went with my own private guide because there was no one else on the trip. The hotel isn't actually very busy at the moment, probably because it's a bit too hot. So we drove around about 20 minutes deeper into the desert than we already are, where there was no light pollution, and my guide was taking me for a walk to look for scorpions. And the thing is that you can't see scorpions during the day very well unless they're black, because a lot of the times they're yellow and you can't really see them in the sand. So at night time, and plus they normally don't come out in the sunshine, otherwise they will actually cook. So yeah, we went out with a UV light and we found a couple. Check this out. Wow, that's tiny.
It's small one, yeah.
Wow, they really do glow. They don't jump, do they?
No, they don't jump.
And is that poisonous?
Yes, but they
Oh my
have more
God.
poison, yeah. He has something. You see that?
Yeah.
Kind of mosquito.
Like a little fly or something.
He's
yeah.
eating.
It was eating it.
See how he's digging down? He's just trying to go more inside.
Oh wow, look at that.
Look.
Well, that is a big one, yeah. Is that as big as they go?
No, it's it can be double than that, you know, big.
Oh, really?
Bigger. Yeah, yes sir.
Wow.
He's still in like medium size.
That's medium size.
Yeah, this is the medium size.
They can go quite fast then.
Not very fast, so this is the speed. Not
Oh,
very
okay.
fast. Just trying to hide maybe. Now I will show you with this light. You don't see, right?
Oh right, yeah,
Only
wow.
Just,
You don't.
yeah, the UV light, you see the UV light. It's more. This is what animals
get
eat, and
water.
also get water from this plant here. See?
Wow.
It's so much water. And now if you see this, the yellow one, they have seed inside, seed.
Oh, okay.
So they will fall from the tree, from this plant,
and there will be so many seeds around.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's more scary, the scorpions or that sand spider. The way that scuttled, I don't know if the camera picked it up, but the way that scuttled along. But how cute that little scorpion was. One heck of a sting though. I don't know whether that's the one that can kill you. I don't know, but some can, so you have to be very, very careful. We also checked out the night sky, but actually, do you know what? I was a little bit gutted because I thought I'd see so many more stars than I would do back home. But actually, I've seen more stars standing on the beach in Norfolk than I did in the desert in Abu Dhabi. Maybe because the atmosphere is a little bit more dusty, probably. But I'm back at the villa now, and I could actually, you know, because I've got my own swimming pool, I could go for a swim. I'm thinking about it, I'm not quite sure yet. This actually is really nice at night, all the lights, it's lit up really well. However, I've got a very early start, so I'm going to head in because they've done something quite nice with the room. So they've done turn down service, and they did manage to find an encasement for the mattress, even though they said they didn't have one. But they've, I know I've knocked my slippers, that they didn't leave it like that. But they also did this lovely little message that says, I believe that's from the olive tree, good night. So I'm going to do just that. Now, when I get up in the morning, I've got a very early start. I think it's just after midnight right now. I've got an early start. I'm going to be going on a 4x4 in the desert. Well, I'm in the desert, through the sand dunes before I have breakfast. So I'll see you in the morning for that. Night night. Morning, so I was picked up early, around about 8 o'clock, to explore the majesty of the desert on a four-wheel drive buggy. Now you can choose to do these on your own or with a driver or someone else. And it was such an amazing experience going up and down the dunes at speed. We did it early in the morning because of the heat, because it gets hot very quickly. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I'm going to get sand everywhere, surprisingly I came out really nice and clean and I didn't get any sand on me at all. Breakfast is served. So when I made the booking, I joined the loyalty program, which I always suggest you do because you do get a few perks. And one of those perks is that I get breakfast included in the room, so I don't have to pay extra, because sometimes you have to pay extra to have breakfast in your room. But I thought I really wanted to enjoy breakfast here by the pool overlooking the desert, and this is what I've got. So I've got scrambled eggs, some hash browns, a cappuccino, some orange juice, some fresh fruit. I've gone for some muesli as well. I think that's chicken sausages, beef bacon, I think that is, and some toast as well. One good thing about it being so hot out here, you don't have to worry about your food getting cold. So I'll eat the rest of this and then we'll go and check out the rest of the resort. There's an amazing infinity pool there, there's a bar, there's a bigger pool. We'll check all that out in just a bit. So just in the main building at the minute, and I just came across this, and they've actually got dead scorpions in here and a dead camel spider. Saw that last night, no thanks. In the middle of the desert, it's crazy. You can probably see my villa, it's just over there. And that house right at the top there, that's actually owned by the royal family. They stay here twice a month apparently, and when they do, the whole hotel has to close. There really is nothing else around other than this hotel. Checking out the gym. I can't think of anything worse right now than being in the desert and working out, but if that's your thing, you can do that here. Now this pool is for adults only. Never seen an infinity pool before in the desert. Wow. There's a bar here, look, to get some drinks. Cocktails. Hello. You can scan the QR code or you can press for service. You don't even need to leave your sunbed. So there is another pool, it's slightly bigger, it's just over there. I tell you what though, the heat is intense, you've got to be in the pool. You think to yourself, are you crazy coming here between May and September? But that's why it's quite quiet, because it's extremely hot. Only crazy people come here, obviously, if they like the heat. My camera's shut down 5 times already to try and get this shot, but an infinity pool in the desert, that's a first. Right, let's head down to the other pool. This is nice. I don't think those fans are doing anything though. It's always good when there's a swing in the bar. I'm trying to breathe in. So I've been here about 19 hours. Obviously I've got to check out in a minute. It's just not enough time. But, you know, how much does it cost to spend one night in one of those Royal Suites? £765 for one night. But with taxes and fees, 178 quid, comes to £943. That includes your private butler, your breakfast in your room, and the minibar as well. So there are some free excursions, but they get booked up pretty quickly. There was something called sandboarding, which looked amazing, but I just didn't have time to do it. These were the prices for the night trip that I did, looking out in the desert for scorpions and a walk. And this was how much I paid for the 4x4 quad bike. Yes, they're all extras. And dinner last night came to, if you want to have your own Arabian adventure, or if your dream has been to come and see the largest continuous sand desert in the world, then you've definitely got to come here. It's much cheaper if you come here between May and September, because occupancy isn't very high, and it's also so blooming hot. It can be more expensive from November all the way through to April. Just an incredible landscape. There's only one downside to this hotel, and with the villas where they are, yes, they're away from everyone else, it's completely private, but you do have to book a little buggy each time. You have to give them about 10 minutes ahead of time to come and get you, and then it's around about a 10-minute drive up there. Don't forget, if you want to see more luxurious hotels, why not click the video here or here? Please give the video a thumbs up, comment below what you thought, and I'll see you next time.